interest. So
I mean, if you want to do
this
it,
is
Hey.
this
go
is
on,
from
Mama Monkey.
yeah, I'll do
Come
it.
here
I'll
and
do
do
it.
it.
I'll do it.
You gotta stand here.
Oh,
You
I
gotta
have to
stand
go do
here.
there. Okay,
You have to
okay.
broadcast. Okay.
Okay. So this question is from SkullRed112700, and the question is, if you could add anything to the Rec Royale island, what would it
Oh
be? I
gosh.
love this question.
I'm gonna like answer the question and not answer it at the same time. I think we should get another Rec Royale Island altogether. Like I love the map. It's huge. Like I still don't know the difference between the two cabins. Someone will be like, no, no, I'm over at Delta cabins, but I'm over there dying at the other ones. So like it's a huge map. It's not like I'm bored
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it or
yeah.
anything. But man, would it ever be fantastic if they could make a second one? Not even necessarily like forest related, maybe,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, I love Rec Royale, but I realize that it's not as popular as some of the other Rec Room originals, so I don't foresee that happening. But a girl can dream,
Yeah.
so that's what I would like.
Yeah. We definitely, like, at one point we had talked about season two, and, like, oh
Yes.
man, it kind of breaks my heart because I know, like, some of the stuff they were thinking about doing.
Yeah,
And I'm just like, man, I want that. But,
I know.
um,
Yeah.
one of the things, oh, actually, I can kind of make stealth announcement for people who are like at the AMA. One of the things that they planned on for season two was more like Rec Royale specific T-shirts, and a
Oh,
lot of
cool.
those are in our Threadless store. If you ever go to like recroom.threadless.com,
Uh,
I actually talked them into making them, and we're gonna sell them. I think for the first time at RecCon this year.
like
So
actual
I
like
am
IRL merch
yeah,
or
it's
in
like
game.
well, it'll be both in-game and IRL. It's been IRL for a
I'm so
while, so there's
excited.
like the Be Yourself shirt and
Oh,
like a
that's so
Rec
cool.
Royale shirt, and I'm like, we need Rec Royale stuff. So I
I
talked them into
know.
like making some of it to sell at RecCon. So I'm like
Thank you for
super
your service. I
excited
literally
to get
have
some
the
Rec Royale shirts.
I literally have the Frontier Island poster hanging up off my computer, and I 90% of the time am wearing like Rec Room merch, like T-shirts. So I love some Rec Room ones, like IRL. I'm like at the grocery
Yeah.
store with my Cyberjunk City. Oh, I didn't mean to like open that. Well, another one will take its place. Don't worry.
Yeah, there will be more boxes, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
there's
here
one now.
comes another one.
Yes,
All
We'll have to
right.
shout at
Okay.
somebody about Rack Royale. I think we've got to get on that, Mama Monkey.
yes,
Yeah, yeah, it would be awesome to have more Rec Royale. I can't
right.
remember if Carly Not Carly actually made it in the room or not. I don't think we found them. Is Carly Not Carly here? Give me a wave if you are.
So,
Okay, I don't think so. All right, I will do their question. So they want to know, how has Rec Room and YouTube affected your life, and was it in a good way or bad way?
I would say Rec Room has affected my life in a good way, obviously. The only bad way it would affect my life is maybe like for the first, up until recently, I was playing too much of it, I think. Maybe like 3 or 4 hours a day. I can't believe I'm admitting this, but now it's down to like maybe like under or around 2 hours a day. So I've got a little bit more balance with my real life now. But in general, it's like made me more social. I really didn't have a lot of friends. Actually, I had no friends before I started Rec Room. Not like in a bad way, like, oh my gosh, I'm so lonely. It's just I'm kind of like introverted, prefer to do my own thing. I just would rather spend time by myself, I guess. So Rec Room has made me feel like the social circle that I didn't know that I needed to have. And yeah, I really feel like I'm a lot more social now. I feel like I need the friends that I have. And that's the great
Yeah.
thing about Rec Room. You can really meet people from all over the world, any age, and get chatting with them, make friends. It's a beautiful thing about a game like this.
Cookie, feel free to just room ban him. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm still not a social
Um,
person, but I'm better, better than I was.
Yeah, yeah. What's the longest that you've spent in game?
I feel
Like
put on the
in one
spot.
stretch?
Probably like
I
6 hours ish, but I like I wasn't trying to film it or anything like that. I just like got caught up. But like I don't understand when people do like the 24 hours in Rec Room videos. I don't understand that. I could never like either like sleep in VR or like whatever. Like especially live streaming it or even just filming it. I couldn't do that. After like a few hours, especially in the summertime, you just want to take your headset off. It's like it's just I don't know. It's just not that comfortable. Yes, you feel weird after. I actually think the time that I did was that St. Patrick's Day treasure hunt. I think that's the day that I spent way too long looking for that. And also, you just gave me a video idea. I was like, I'll spend 24 hours in Rec Room on screen mode on my PC. I'll just have it open, then I'll like make the video, and it'll be like everyone will be like disliking it, clickbait. Hey, I spent 24 hours in it, just on screen mode, where I was maybe or maybe not there. I may do that. I may not, depending on how much I want to annoy everyone. Yeah. Yeah. You ready? Techno.
Right, yeah. So my question was, out of the videos you've made, what video are you most proud of? That
Most
could
proud
be like
of.
editing or whatever.
Yeah. Thanks for your question. I think the video that I'm most proud of, this is the first thing that comes to mind, is my mom plays Rec Room. And not for like, I don't know, not because of anything I did, it's just, I'm really proud of her, I guess, for playing Rec Room. Because I had planned it out, my parents don't live near me, they live like, I don't know, 6 hours away. So I was going to go visit there in the winter time, and I brought all my Quest 2 stuff, I was prepared, I told her, I'm like, you're going to try Rec Room, I'm going to film it. And I get in the vehicle when they pick me up, my parents pick me up, and she goes, I have COVID, I've been sick for 3 weeks. I'm like, my first thought was like, get me out of this vehicle. I don't want COVID. But then I'm like, 3 weeks, you're probably not contagious anymore. And then second, I'm like, oh no, we were supposed to film. And I swear I also said like, I hope you feel better. That makes me sound really selfish. But anyways, we went. Anyway, so she actually still wanted to do it. So I got her all hooked up with her own account. And then I realized she had to go through orientation that I felt really bad all over again. It's like, sorry, I forgot about orientation. But she was such a trooper. Like she went through, she played the game, and she was just like exhausted and ill the whole time. I don't think you can really tell in the video, but she totally was. And the video did really good. And once she finally, like months later, understood that like YouTube is a thing and like here's how you subscribe and like that video's doing well, like basic concepts, she understood. She came back and she filmed a part 2 with me, so yeah, I'm really proud of my mom. I think she may be watching this right now if she figured out how to click on the link that I sent her this morning on Facebook. So maybe, hi mom if you're watching. If not, then yeah. Too funny. Yeah, proud of my mom for that. I just say Chim when in doubt. He doesn't
Yeah,
mind.
you're right, but yeah, forgive me, my headset's actively falling off my face as well with the UK heat. But my question was,
Tell me about it, mate.
what was your favourite moment in Rec Room since becoming a Rec Room YouTuber?
A favorite moment in Rec Room? Okay. I have many, many favorite moments in Rec Room. I like the holidays because the holidays give me all the feels in Rec Room because of all like the maps and like music and stuff like that. But there was in last Halloween, in all of October, I did, I think 4 altogether, like these spooky live streams, and I really enjoyed like making those intros for those too. I like love that stuff. But what I don't like is horror maps. So I vowed that every live stream during October spooky streams, and it, like unlike other RecTubers, I saw spooky streams that played like a quest. No, I'm actually gonna like go to horror maps and like get scared. And some people know about me that I don't do very well in those. I'm just very like jumpy and like screaming all the time. I'm not phoning in. Even with Rec Room graphics being what they are, it just scares me. I don't know why. So I ended up in this one room. It's called The Man in the Basement, and it's like a one-player horror map, and it was the one I was absolutely dreading the most, because it's one player. It's like 150% more scary when it's just you. So I go there, and I'm like in the dark, freaking out, literally wondering, should I just quit? Like, I don't want to do this, but I don't want to like let stream down. And they're like in chat, I look down, and there's Rec Room, like actual Rec Room. It wasn't a fake account, because I had them added as a mod, so I knew it was Rec Room. And they're like, you got this. And I was like, do I though? But it was so cool. Like it kept me going for like maybe another 20 minutes before I actually like couldn't take that map anymore. I never did finish it, actually. Spoiler alert. But it was so cool to see them in chat for the first time. Yes. Mm-hmm. No, I can't either. Same. If there's no one that I can push ahead to use as a shield, then I don't want any part of it. That's my logic. So I probably won't go back to that map. But it's still one of my favorite moments. It was really cool. First time Rec Room pops into my chat just to say hey.
I didn't mean to do that.
4 times? Hmm.
Okay, my question was, when you got your emus, did you have to train them and let them warm up to you?
Actually, thanks for your question, by the way. When I got my emus, they were eggs. So the eggs arrived in the mail, and I had to put them in the incubator and like hand turn them like 3 times a day. Do all this math too. There's like a lot of math involved with incubating eggs. So I think the reason that they quote unquote warmed up to me is because I was the first thing they saw when they were born. And I handled them a lot when they were young too. And even now, like they're not like a dog or cat. They're not domesticated. I feel like I should. I feel like I should. That's not like a joke. Sometimes people think it's. No, it's very real. Yes. Oh, they didn't know it was you? That's even funnier. Aw, that's too funny. No, you asked me and you ended up suffering through like 10 minutes of me describing each one in detail and you're getting bored. Yes. Yes.